Chelsea boss Mourinho lambasts unacceptable Loftus-Cheek. The Blues boss had been full of praise for the young midfielder towards the end of last season, but has publicly criticised his work rate in Tuesday's friendly in Sydney. Chelsea manager Jose Mourinho has slammed Ruben Loftus-Cheek's work rate in Tuesday's friendly victory against Sydney, saying their relationship has taken a step back. Loftus-Cheek, who looked set to feature heavily for the Blues next season after being praised on several occasions by Mourinho towards the back end of the 2014-15 campaign, came off with an injury during the 1-0 friendly win at the ANZ Stadium. But the Portuguese has launched a forthright assessment of the 19-year-old's display, and even suggested the knock was fabricated. Ruben said he had a pain in his back, but what I was feeling was that he only had the pain when Sydney had the ball. When Chelsea had the ball he was playing very well, but when Sydney had the ball I think he was more impressed by watching Matic and Michael work, instead of him working. So, with Ruben, it's one step back in terms of my relationship with him. If he doesn't know what it is to play for me and Chelsea, it's one step back. He has to learn that at 19 you have to run 3 times more than the others, you have to play to your limits and not play like a superstar with the ball at your feet, because this is not under -18s. The under -18 competition is too easy for him. He's too good to play in the under -18s, but I don't accept that when he's playing in midfield with Michael and Matic, when we don't have the ball he doesn't press, doesn't have intensity, and he's waiting for everybody else to recover the ball. I don't accept that in the superstars, so how can I accept that in a kid? He has to learn what it takes to play for us. Mourinho also insisted Loftus-Cheek's effort was unacceptable, and furthered the point by praising the commitment of the senior members of his squad. You could see some tired performances, but performances where the senior players really tried to play football, he added. I'm happy with my senior players, it's been a very long season for them. Loftus-Cheek, 19, made 3 Premier League appearances for the Blues last season, as well as a brief cameo in the Champions League against Sporting. He made his first Premier League start against Liverpool in May, and followed that up with another start against West Brom at the Hawthorns a week later. Mourinho may hope that his stinging criticism will push the youngster to improve, with Eden Hazard transforming from a liability in his manager's eyes to the player of the season after a similar outburst. In 2014, he said of the Belgian, Eden is not 100% ready to sacrifice himself for the team. I'm not happy about that.